Happy Friday, everyone. Is it a happy Friday? Cardinals lost on a 5 game losing streak, 5 game losing skid, and all I can see in the future is no light in the tunnel. And Jonathan Gannon's head coaching has been questioned. Drew Petzing's definitely be questioned. We're going to question him some more today. And our defense. What happened, Buda Baker? Are you our captain? Or are we just going to sit down and let these scores keep happening? 30 points on us no matter what. I feel like right now we're going to answer all these questions to you guys. Is the Cardinal season done? Are we done? I need to bring a gun to the conversation. All that and more. Stay tuned. This is Desert Dynasty. It's a
Welcome
comedy
back,
show right
man.
now.
I
Man.
can't believe. I, I don't know what to do. Every single week we do this to ourselves. We get our little bit of hope. Hey, we might do this. Hey, we might do that. Hey, we can do this. Hey, we almost beat the Colts, so we should be okay. You know what I mean? We keep doing this, and we have the conversations of like where are the Cardinals at. And the further the season goes on, I just feel like I'm in purgatory, and we're just I don't know. I'm in my mind, we're not a playoff team. That's where I'm at right now, and we'll break it down for y'all. Welcome back, Desert Dynasty. Adam, take it away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we lost Junior right now. That's okay. He's reconnecting currently. Um, but first and foremost, we're definitely going to obviously dive into the Cardinals here today. It's been extremely sad of a season, 5 straight losses. But let's start out with, just kind of around the valley here. First and foremost, our Phoenix Suns. Hope we lost Junior, but our Phoenix Suns opened up yesterday against the Sacramento Kings. We were down by 20 at one point. I was watching the game. I fell asleep like midway through the fourth. But we came back from down 20 to win. Booker started out pretty slow, ended up with 31 though. Yes, sir. And then also, what is his name? I forget. The defensive guy. Dylan Brooks. Yeah, he did pretty good yesterday too. He also started out slow, but he always bring that energy and effort, and that's what we were missing last year: defense and effort. And so the Suns definitely looked like they brought that yesterday. And then ASU, that's why I'm repping the gear today, baby.
Biggest upset of the season.
Beat Texas Tech, number 7. And honestly, they were kind of in control all game. Defense went crazy, and then offense. I mean, when we needed to score, we scored. We had punting issues, but that was literally the only bad thing.
That was the only thing that brought him back, though. If we punted
Yeah.
fine, we win that game like easier. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So we looked really good. We are going to be without Jordan Tyson. He has been ruled out. He got a hamstring injury, I think, in like midway through the third. He's ruled out against the 6-1 Houston.
Do you think it's a
Cougars.
multi-week injury?
No, it's just going to be one game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to be nursing it though. He'll probably be limited, in practice because those are serious. But we play Houston, who's 6-1. Dillingham kind of mentioned they're like ASU from last year, so it's going to be a tough game. I'm excited though. We're back in the top 25 at number 24. I think if we beat Houston, people think we're for real again. So.
Oh yeah, and we're playing at home again, so we definitely have a chance.
Exactly. We just got to bring that energy, just like Texas Tech. The best teams, the Blue Bloods, the crowd is always crazy in home games. So we need the ASU fans to go back out there. I'm not, I got to say, for a trip that you and I and our wives are going on. But
yeah, exactly.
With that being said, though, let's dive into the Cardinals here. First and foremost, Cardinals enter the bye week 2-5. Extremely low in regards to the expectations that we had. Now, between injuries, between poor offensive line play, and having the worst fourth quarter defense in the league, we're literally 32nd in the league. We still have only lost 5 games straight by a combined of 13 points, that's insanity. And we've lost 3 straight where we were leading by 7 or more points going into the fourth quarter. Now, I put an asterisk by that just because Green Bay did score the first play into the fourth quarter, but it is what it is. It's the wrong side of history we want to be on. And so, kind of, my question today is, what is it that the Cardinals need to do during the bye week to come out swinging and start stacking up some wins?
Honestly, like you already said, and what we've been saying is just all these losses in the fourth quarter, and we're always leading. We've been leading in all these games, and we just find a way to lose games. It leads, in my opinion, to a coaching issue. Gannon has to own these. Period. You have the personnel. I'm not saying we're Super Bowl contenders personnel, but you have the personnel to close out games, especially at home. You're supposed to at least be 500 right now at this halfway, or not halfway point, but before the bye. And that we predicted before the season, we actually would be winning right now. Like we probably only have lost one game before the bye. That was our
Yeah.
initial thoughts of the season, and then now we're here. So there's so much uphill that we have to go, and like your question, it's gonna take a lot of grit, effort, and basically what the Suns are doing right now. That's what the Cardinals got to do. Just go out and play like hard nosed football and try to win games because we know if we continue playing how we are this since the start of the season, we're not going to be making the playoffs. We might not even
Yeah.
win, be 500, which is sad to say with this roster. So I guess to answer your question, it really is just we need to be competitive and on defense, really just understand down and distance. Like, let's play to the sticks. I'm tired of doing this bend don't break and then give them first every third down like possession they get. So that's my initial thoughts on that.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Um, and this just kind of popped in my head. I feel like because you were talking about personnel, you're talking about coaching. I think our coaching's a lot better than the Suns from last year. Let's make
Oh
sure
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
Oh yeah.
misconstruing that. But in regards to personnel and what the Cardinals are missing, I think is the same kind of thing that the Suns were missing last year. It's not that we weren't talented.
Yep.
It's not that the players were unable to do it. It's that it just wasn't happening.
Mhm.
We play hard, but we can't play defense.
No.
We play hard, but some of the players on the team just suck ass. They're just
Mhm.
absolute hot trash. Should not be on an NFL roster, and if
Mhm.
they are, they shouldn't be on a contender.
Yep.
Um, our offensive line play, I'm in disbelief, to be quite honest. Now, just to kind of expand upon that, Micah Parsons was getting 1v1 against Jonah freaking Williams, one of the worst tackles in the league, who we're
Mhm.
paying $10.5 million to, by the way, um, and was being 1v1, not even getting a chip, not getting double teamed, nothing. They were
Mhm.
rushing for and getting to us because Micah Parsons is a dog, and our interior defensive or offensive linemen are just getting bull rushed, and it was awful.
Mhm.
It was kind of embarrassing. And then obviously our fourth quarter woes in scoring. I mean, we did great the first three quarters. Once again, fourth quarter shit the bed. I'm tired of repeating the same things.
Over and
So
over.
now I feel like we've all pinpointed, from the common mistakes that are happening, who is it on?
Mhm.
Who are these mistakes on? So Um, that's kind of what I'm gonna say with that. I mean, who do you think specifically the defensive woes would be on,
Mhm.
and our offensive problems?
In my opinion, right now, offensive problems is 100% on the offensive line, and it starts in the trenches and always will. And you can really see from last season to this season a huge regression in our offensive line. Every
Mm,
single one of our guys is letting up sacks. Paris has regressed, and that's scary to see as one of our top offensive linemen. Um, Jonah Williams hasn't done good all season. He showed promise last year before Kelvin Beachum had to come in. I don't know why Kelvin hasn't just replaced him by now because Jonah's that bad.
I agree.
And we know Isaiah Adams has been bad, and he got replaced by Will Hernandez. Um, but even then, Will Hernandez, although we love him, he's not the best guard in this league. We
Mm-mm.
definitely deserve better on the O line, and I'm surprised we didn't draft anybody on the offensive line. Like that's crazy to me, and I can't believe Isaiah Adams is a third round pick who's just not panning out. And I think that's a coaching thing. I think Justin Fry, our offensive line coach, probably on the hot seat, bro. Like our whole O line regressed, and you're the O line coach.
Yeah.
Um, you got to find a way to turn this offensive line around to make us competitive. Thank God Jacoby, made plays and we did things right. And then Trey McBride was doing really good on Sunday. But the real issue is our O line, I think, currently. And before we preview Dallas, I still think it's going to be O line, not the quarterback problem. But on the defensive side, it's a combination of both the defensive line and then also our coverage. Like I said, bend don't break defense, third and long, and we just let him get a first off of like a dump pass down, track down.
Hmm.
Like that's unacceptable, and I don't see good NFL teams ever doing that. Like the Seahawks, Niners, and Rams make you earn every single yard, and it feels like for us, like we'll let you earn yards until we get in the red zone and we'll shut you down so you can kick a field goal. Like I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
So,
And honestly, that goes back to what we've kind of always been saying, where, I saw it a little bit more last week where we stunted some and such, but, we don't blitz, man. We don't freaking blitz. We don't get creative with blitzes. I don't understand. I want to know who has their hand in the fact that we don't blitz anymore.
I
Who has their
know.
hand in the fact that we can't generate pressure because we don't want to bring an extra person? I don't know who it is. Is it Jonathan Gannon wanting to do his nobody beats you deep? Is it Nick Rallis from just I don't know, just not wanting to scheme that up? Like, what is the issue? That is the one thing that I'm just still not sure of that I
Confused.
wish we had answers to because um, it's just unacceptable, to be quite honest. Especially if you want to be a great team, you gotta be able to get people off the field if it's more than 3rd and 5. If it's
Yes.
3rd and 5, it should be a 10% chance that they get a first down.
Exactly. And I feel like every time they get a third and five, I'm scared they're just gonna run up the middle and get a first, or they're just gonna
Exactly.
dump it off to the right. You know what I mean? Like, our defense, it's so confusing because last year we had such a bad roster on the defensive side, and we're still able to generate pressure. We're still generating great defensive plays and games, and it feels like we definitely upgraded on our defensive side, and they're just, if not worse than last year, which is so weird to see.
Yeah. Yeah, and on the offensive side, I mean, you pinpointed it, right? Offensive line coach is definitely on the hot seat.
Hmm.
Our offensive line coach left and went to the Cowboys, which you said 100 times, and they're going crazy. Best
Hmm.
team in the league on offense.
Hmm.
And we get a guy from Ohio State come in, and our offensive line's awful. Like,
Yes.
I understand sometimes a player just gets a year older and then they're absolutely useless. Welcome back, Junior.
Welcome back.
Sorry about
Welcome
that,
back.
boys.
No worries.
But I I don't understand why we're this bad. And I also don't understand if we know Jonah Williams is absolutely useless, why don't we put Beach in there?
Hmm.
Put him as a
Yeah.
starting tackle.
And
Last year we put him as a starting tackle. He did okay the first game and then he was solid the rest.
hmm
So why don't we make that change? Um, I just don't get it, to
Rick,
be honest.
can you change your like to landscape or horizontal?
Like
And
this?
yeah, I think you have to unlock your screen though, so it'll look better in the YouTube vid. Thanks everybody. Thanks for bearing with us. Um,
Technical
yeah.
difficulties.
See, we're the Cardinals, man. We can't even get it right. I'm just kidding.
I
No,
know,
you're
man.
coming back from vacay. We're all tired, man.
Yeah,
It's one of
we're
those,
actually
man.
recording, believe it or not, Desert Dynasty fans, a day like later. We're recording today on Thursday and we upload tomorrow. So usually we record on Wednesdays. So everybody's out of sorts today.
I can't even get shit. I just don't want my light in this little. in the shot.
Oh, you're good. And then, like Adam said, you were saying, like, if Kelvin Beachum can do a better job, why is Jonah in there? I don't care if we pay him.
Yeah.
Bench him. He led up two game-winning like sacks. You know what I mean?
And that kind of brings up my next point here is like we all obviously have glaring issues. Um, our expectations this year was playoffs or at
Hmm.
least wild card, which still technically playoff, but we wanted to compete for our division this year. Right now, we're the only team that's not 5-2.
5-2. Yep.
So now, are we 13 points away from being 7-0? Yes. But who are the teams that we've lost to? You ready? Colts, great team. Packers, great team. 49ers, obviously a great team, 5-2. Seahawks, obviously a great team, 5-2. The Tennessee motherfucking
Titans, who's
Titans,
never only won once.
awful,
Shouldn't have lost.
awful, absolutely horrendous. Now, we know our issues, the glaring issues, offensive line. Now, I'm going to list a couple free agents right now, just on the street, ready to get onto our team right now. A lot, and this is kind of just to appease everybody because everyone's like, "Oh, our running backs aren't bad or are bad." By the way, they're not bad. Bam Knight is a beast. If you
Hmm.
guys haven't been watching the Cardinals, I don't know what you're doing. He's a really good back.
He's good.
Um, Zach Moss, he played at Indianapolis. He played at he got some starting over at the Bengals. He's a running back. He's really good. He was from University of Utah. Jedrick Wills, he's a tackle. He played for the Browns. I know he's coming off an injury, but honestly, he could be better than Jonah Williams at this point because he's useless.
Yes.
And then also a guard that we all kind of really know from the Patriots, Shaq Mason.
Hmm.
Come bring him in. You know these guys are staying in shape, something that obviously Will Hernandez isn't, but I still think he's better than Evan Brown.
Oh yeah.
Bring
If we,
Shaq Mason
yeah,
in.
we bring one of those guys in and then take Evan Brown off, and then Kelvin Beachum starts, then you got a solid O line, hopefully. And
Yeah,
I honestly think Will Hernandez is a having problems because of Jonah Williams, and
yeah,
so
yeah,
basically, like we're not. He's. I don't think he's that bad of a player. This is his second game back from a year-long injury, and Jonah Williams is missing blocks, messing up his staggering. So basically, he's trying to make up for that, and he's making mistakes because of it.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I mean, the thing is, too, is like I think we're so the trade deadline, sorry, is November 4th. So it's coming up right now. What is that in? That's like 2 weeks, right? Is that before Seattle?
Hmm. Yeah.
So this is the thing. We do play the Cowboys next after the bye week, and I don't want to jump too far ahead here, but if we don't win against them, we're gonna essentially start selling. To be
Hmm.
quite honest,
Hmm.
um,
We have
and this
to.
is kind of who I think is available on our team. I know a lot of people are saying Calais Campbell. I don't think we should trade him. I
Oh.
think he wants to retire as a Cardinal, so I'm not going to include him. But just to kind of do a quick rundown before we really get into one of our trade chips, Jalen Thompson, safety. He tries to play nickel. He's awful at it. I don't know what the hell we're doing. Zaven Collins, edge. He's had a really good year. He's on, I think, the last year of his 2-year contract that we signed him to. A team would be itching to have him on their team. Jonah Williams, obviously he's useless. Trade him for a bag of chips. I don't give a shit. Kelvin Beachum, tackle. If you don't trade Jonah Williams, you got to trade Kelvin Beachum. Not only is he on a 1-year deal, but he's a really good tackle when he does play, obviously. Now, Darius Robinson, he was one of our first round draft picks, what, 2-3 years ago?
Hmm.
2 years ago. He's just not panning out, and others are actually getting playing time over him. And come with Walter Nolan, once he starts playing, he's probably going to play like 10 snaps a game. I think we got to maybe trade him off while he has some kind of value right now. And then last but not least, the one we really want to dive into here, Kyler Murray.
Hmm.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
How was he for a trade chip to you guys?
We'll just talk about it. I mean, thank God we have one more week to test this final test. Is he gets a chance at his home stadium, Dallas Cowboys Stadium. We call that his home stadium because he won three state championships there, and he's never lost in the NFL there.
Yeah.
Um,
Better
Kyler
in
Murray gets
Oklahoma.
to face the Dallas Cowboys and prove to Arizona and this franchise why you deserve to be the starting quarterback. If you go out there and have a Kyler like MVP status game where we've seen time and time again where you're throwing all over the place, running up and down the field, and leading us to a victory on Monday Night Football in front of America, then you solidify yourself as the starter this year, right? Because Jacoby didn't win games. I know the offense looked better, but he didn't win games. So if you go and win a game on Monday Night Football, I think we're not going to trade Kyler and we're going to keep him to the end of the season. That's my opinion. I just think that's going to be happen. Like Adam said, if we lose, then yeah, I might be. It might be. Hey, let's trade Kyler and get what we can for him and before the deadline and just see what we can get. Another angle I think too is we still keep Kyler because we don't have a backup. Stidham, or I don't remember the backup we have. It starts with an S. Isn't
I
gonna be
forget.
is not gonna even be close.
Yeah,
Slovis. He's not gonna be anywhere close to helping if Jacoby goes down. So it's hard to say we're gonna trade Kyler because of our QB situation, but we could potentially.
Well, that's why I'm saying if we lose to the Cowboys, we go to 2-6.
Six. Yeah.
I don't
Season's
think
over.
there's a single team who's ever made the playoffs after starting 2-6.
No.
Don't. If somebody has a crazy stat they want to share with me, go ahead. But yeah, I doubt
Basically,
it. So
yeah, what's his face is playing for his coaching job. Again,
Gannon.
there's no
Gannon.
way he's going to keep it without winning. And
yeah,
right now, they're not favored for any of their games the rest of the season. It's sad. So
Mhm.
it's like prove to us that you can actually win a game against the Cowboys, who are a great team and just beat up on the Commanders. It's going to be another rough one, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Kyler's going to play? He's starting this week?
Oh yeah. Kyler's
Yeah.
gonna start.
I think he's definitely going to play. And honestly, this is going to lead us into burnout here, boys. Is it time to trade Kyler, regardless of how he plays against Dallas? If he plays really well against Dallas, or if he plays how he's been playing all year, do we trade Kyler Murray? And what do we get for him?
In my opinion, like I just said, I don't think we trade Kyler Murray no matter what till the offseason, only because our QB situation is so bad and
He's
looking
he's obviously better backup than anyone.
exactly and if you sell Kyler, you're basically forfeiting the season, and not only is that like a bad look on this organization, but it's a bad look on everybody because um, Gannon, I'm thinking if we trade Kyler before the deadline, like we got to fire Gannon at some point, and I don't know. It's very hard to say, but in my opinion, to answer that question, it's no. I don't think we trade Kyler.
Okay. While Junior's getting ready, I'll go ahead and answer mine. I think that we trade Kyler regardless this year.
Oh yeah,
And I think that would be the smart decision. I understand your point, right? We're not going to have a backup, but if we go to 2-6, we know we're not making playoffs. That's why we would be trading people anyway.
but my thing, Adam, with that is that we get more value if we trade him in the offseason because teams need quarterbacks in the offseason. Because contenders aren't going to trade for a QB right now. You should have your
maybe
QB.
someone like the Vikings who aren't getting really good QB play could trade in.
Yeah, that could be potentially. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy trade, but I definitely think we're going to be shopping him.
Oh yeah.
Now, if he has a great game and we win, guess what? Maybe not. Maybe we're not trading him. But I think if we lose against Dallas, regardless of how Kyler plays, we're definitely going to be shopping him and trying to trade him because we suck.
People are saying he might not even be worth the first, which is kind of sad. What do you guys think? Do you think he's worth
Probably not.
a second at least? I hope.
I think at least, bro.
Second at least.
If you don't give me a second, man, I'd rather keep Kyler, bro. Keep him on my
Yeah.
bench.
I
Come
would
on, dude.
definitely have a limit. Like, hey, I'm not going to trade you for a third and a fifth. Like, I need a second and a next year third or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And-
with Adam.
and,
Sadly, Elijah, I'm with Adam with trading Kyler Murray. Like this game right here, Cowboys make or break it with me. And if he plays really bad again, that's 6 games in the same year that Kyler's been playing bad. So Kyler, we wouldn't be finishing the year with him. So I feel like if we trade him now, we can get good value. Then on the offseason, unless like you said, he might get better for the QB teams. But those guys might be waiting for draft anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be losing you again, I think. But yeah, no, that's a great take,
Oh,
boys. Next one here. What do you think the Cardinals' record is after the bye? Now, I forgot to write down the list of the Cardinals' opponents. But I mean, we know we play the Cowboys. What do we think against the Cowboys?
I think it's a win. I know we keep saying that every freaking week, but I think this one is the win. I really think that everyone's really just going to come out and everyone's pissed, and I think everyone's playing for their jobs right now. It's not just Gannon, it's not just Kyler. Really, this whole roster and organization's fighting for their jobs because it takes a team to win games, and I think that's gonna put a fire under everyone's ass. Like, we gotta get something going, or we're actually done finally.
Not so hot take. I think Gannon has his job no matter what. Him and Austin Porter probably linked together, but I think they have their jobs no matter what through this year, especially if Kyler's playing bad. And then they're going to go draft their quarterback, and if they do bad again,
and a better OC as well.
That doesn't give me a lot of hot take to myself, I guess. That doesn't give me a lot of hope. Like them drafting their guy and then bringing it back, because dude, y'all had so much time to
not
put this together.
Either.
Yeah.
What sucks is I know you hate Monty and Gannon, but I feel like if we got rid of both of them, that we'd be in like a 4-year stint of shit. So it's like, I'd rather take one more year, one more shot of Gannon and Monty, because Monty's drafted good guys. It's a hit and miss, but he's drafted some good guys. So I'm saying we'll go one more year, one shot, them drafting their guy, and if it's horrible, then we can be like, all right, for sure this guy's won't work out. Because we've seen stints where the Gannon, he's got an A, grade for the PFA grade. He's a leader of men. So, there's good in there. So we got to figure out if it's just a quarterbacking and OC problem or if we just need to just start from scratch. So I still think one more year at least.
No, I agree with that. I was just saying it's a little it's not exciting because I'm like, dude,
it's not. Definitely not. We're tired of
we already know. Yeah, we already know what happened this season. We had a great draft on paper, but it didn't pan out really. And then the previous drafts and previous years, Joshua Dobbs' year, I'm done, bro. Why'd I bring that up? I don't remember.
I've got the Cardinals schedule up.
It's a fever dream.
I've got the Cardinals scheduled up. Schedule? Just off the top of your head, everybody, for each game, just blurt out win or loss, right?
Okay.
So Cowboys win.
W, I think.
Seahawks
L. No.
L. I'm be there. I'm gonna be there. L.
49ers
L.
And NFC West.
NFC West just counted at L. We're getting swept by all three of them this year.
And I'm not even shy about it either, dude. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Beat us, bro, so we can get a better pick.
Exactly.
I'm going to say win.
Okay.
But you guys, okay. Jaguars, win.
Win.
I think we should beat the Jags. Frauds.
Buccaneers.
L.
Rams.
L.
Bengals or Bungos?
Texans win.
W. Yeah.
Falcons win.
W.
Jeez. Bengals. It's kind of hard to say.
Should be
Joe's back.
Joe's back. L.
Joe Burrow's back.
L.
Yeah.
No, we can't keep up with Joe.
And then we end against the Rams.
L.
I'm gonna say win.
Hey, I'm gonna say dub because
I hope it's an L.
Yeah, game 10
position.
or game 17, we always go off, bro.
We do, but let's just get an L and go lick our wounds,
get our guy,
and go draft our boy.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're barely 500, huh?
I think they're gonna go 7 and what is that? 1.
So
7 and 3,
9 and 8. Or...
So we'd go 9 and 8.
So barely
Hey,
500.
dude, 9-8
Hey,
would
500?
save a lot of people's jobs.
500 is my ceiling for this team.
Yeah, 9-8 would be a really
I
good
don't think
season
we do
for
better
us.
than 500.
Hey,
I
the
don't.
thing is, a lot of teams thought we'd only win 6 games, which they're on track for that.
They are. Holy shit.
Now-
Well, the sad thing is Vegas said that we were going to win 8+, so it's like we can't
Dude,
even get
remember
there.
yeah.
we were shitting on that? We're like, ain't no way it's not double digits.
8.5.
Ain't no way. We're the biggest comedy frauds show there ever is. Welcome to Desert Dynasty. Our takes, dog shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's kind of sad to look at the schedule and realize,
It's
we're
actually
gonna be
pretty tough.
7-3 after the bye. Oh, you're still 9-8.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm saying this right now. Me and Adam are going to the game, Seattle this year, and mainly because I've always wanted to go to a game in Seattle. That's why we're doing it. Obviously, I booked this way before the season, and I thought we'd be good. So that's on me. Thanks, Jonathan Gannon. Thanks, Monty. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Nick Rallis having a bad defense, fourth quarter woes. Like, I'm blaming them, not blaming me and my decisions. I'll never blame my decisions. Anyways, I'm hoping we win that game. That'd be insane. Like, we actually go to Seattle, win a game, and I'm gonna obviously a good team. I'm gonna film content, like. And then I already know how toxic Seattle fans are, so like we'll be sporting our Cardinal stuff, and like everyone's like, "You suck." I'm like,
People are saying Cardinals are the best 2-5 team in the league, and I was like, I still don't see it because we actually watch the games. I don't care if we lose by 4 points. We're the worst fucking team.
But that's a great take, Rick. And let me counter that real quick. The Cardinals make us watch them all 4 quarters. Congrats. Congrats. Y'all lose at the end, so I have to sit here and watch you for 4 quarters. Thank you.
I know, right?
I have to wait till the last drive and the last passes down on the floor to say we lost the game, instead of you guys just getting beat out the mud.
Jesus.
So that was our second question. What was the record out? After the bye. Third
Hopefully
question
9-8. Yeah.
Let's get away from Cardinals, man. Fuck the Cardinals right now. I don't understand what's happening this year. It's like the worst year of Arizona sports ever. I don't understand. But sandwich shop. We love food. What's y'all favorite? What is the best sandwich shop for y'all? Junior,
Dude.
go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Rick.
If you got one, Seth, fucking go.
No. Go ahead.
At the top of my head, that's a tough question because I love sandwiches, but I really love going to Chiba Hut. They have really good sandwiches. I always get their, I think it's Pig 5-0 or something like that.
Oh, that's so good.
All the pig, yeah, they put all the meat in there, and I toast it, and I love it, bro.
Hey, another one that's really good. It's like a chicken bacon ranch from Subway. I think it's called the White Widow.
White Widow.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
So good. Chiba Hut's a dub, dude, and honestly, it's probably my favorite. But kind of a like sleeper, Jimmy John's. They toast sandwiches now, bro. And if you haven't tried their chicken bacon ranch, it's pretty fire.
So good.
And then obviously, I love their Italian nightclub sandwich. It's bomb.
It's the best.
And then I was throwing Jersey Mike's too because they're fire too. But,
nice. I will say one. I don't know why I love sandwiches with sourdough bread. I'm gonna have to say Schlotzsky's though.
Yo, I actually forgot about that. That's a good place, bro.
Pig,
Their Reuben sandwich. Ooh, so good, bro.
Man, I remember I only had them for like the second time. I don't know. I was working with Dershawn, I think. I was working with Sony, and it was like right by where we worked, and I went and I was like, "Damn, why have I never had this?" He's like, "Yeah, me and the twins used to go all the time." I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I love Schlotzsky's.
Put me on then. All right, and last question here. I'm gonna go back to my roots. All of our roots as kids. If you had to pick 3 Pokemon, they don't have to be a starter, from the first generation of Pokemon, 3 Pokemon that you would have, who are they?
Me, I would go Charmander, Squirtle, and I'll go Onyx. Or not Onyx, sorry, Gyarados.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Squirtle, Gyarados, and Charmander?
I got 2 waters and a fire.
That's what he does right there.
I gotta go. I gotta always Gengar. I always gotta go with Bulbasaur. He's my goat. Love him.
Heck yeah.
Eventually would make him the
Venusaur.
Venusaur. Or is it Ivysaur or no? Venusaur's, yeah, the last one. And then, don't be sleeping on my boy Pikachu.
Right? Hey, wait. Ricky.
Pika.
Ricky, Ricky, would you evolve Pikachu or keep him?
No. I'm keeping
Everstone?
Pika, brother.
Yeah,
brother.
have to.
And then my last one, I gotta go with Machamp, bro. So we can get the games together. Machoke honestly is buffer. I don't know why he's not the third. You know,
Machamp.
Yeah.
Because he has 4 arms, Machamp.
Oh, okay.
That's true. All right, so
What about you, Adam?
I'm gonna try to switch it up. I always have to go Charizard / Charmander, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like my soul Pokemon. I don't know.
That is.
Another Pokemon I always liked, kind of slept on. Hitmonlee. I love Hitmonlee.
Oh, he was a beast.
He was a baller, dude. It's like isn't he after that karate dude, Jet Li? Was he created after him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I forgot about Alakazam, dude.
Alakazam's crazy.
The
The third one's always so hard because 3's always so hard. But I only picked 3 because in any of like the big battle scenes, you only get to pick
using 3
Pokemon. So Hitmonlee because he's fighting, Charmander because he's fire and dragon. I'm gonna have to say Gengar because he's a ghost and can do sidekick.
Yeah.
He's insane, bro.
Yeah, he's really good.
Gengar's super cool.
I'm gonna say Groudon. You're like, yo, where's one legendary? He's the legendary fire.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go Lugia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the best characters.
You're like,
I'm gonna go Articuno.
I'm gonna go Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. That sounds pretty good.
Probably. Mewtwo. Okay.
Whittleweep. I would just go Mewtwo, and that's all 3 of my Pokemon. Whittleweep.
Whittleweep. Think of Mewtwo. Gyarados. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, boys. Well, that's end of Burnout. Obviously, this was a little bit shorter of an episode. We don't have much to cover. We're all kind of exhausted from this week. Got back from trips and stuff. So
we're all sad too.
Yeah. Sorry. And then we got technical difficulties. My bad, boys.
That's all right. Man, who wants to watch our shit when we lose? Hey, still stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. Hey, are you playing that music? You gotta start that music up, legend. We gotta keep talking. Hey, yo, for real though. Shout out to the followers on YouTube. We know you.
Hey, yeah, actually, for real. Shout out to y'all commenting. Actually, we're growing our subscriber base on YouTube, so
love y'all.
Let's go. Love y'all. Stay
y'all.
tuned.
Thank y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Later.